What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rehdn coming at y'all with another video, and today we covering, y'all see it though, y'all see the ISO builds, covering the builds today, y'all, the badges, all that. We're gonna go over that and see what we got in this video, this Double H video. For me, y'all know I'm pretty sure y'all in tune with Double H. We all know he be providing with the builds, bro. I ain't gonna front. I never personally copied his builds, but he know what he be talking about with this 2K shit. So we going to see what he talking about, and let's get straight into it.
If you're looking for tall ISO builds for 2K25, you came to the right place. I'm going to be showing 6'6 versus 6'7 versus 6'8 when it comes to these type of builds. And we even have a little gameplay to show y'all later in the video, because the goal of this video is to help you get a better idea of what kind of build you're going to make.
I'm hearing 5'9s. Niggas out here making 5'9s and trying to call it meta, bro. Let's not go back to that bullshit. Nobody, come on, bro. Nobody's doing, nobody is putting a 99 steal on a 5'9 and expecting to get 50 steals, bro. Who's doing that, bro? Come on.
To start 2K25. But keep in mind, we did not know any of the animation requirements except for contact dunks when making these builds at community day. Anyways, make sure to drop a like for me, putting y'all on, mind, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit that 900k before 2K25 releases. But anyways, let's get into the video. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with yet another video. And hey man, we're going to be comparing all these 6'6, 6'7, 6'8 ISO builds. I highly recommend you not to skip around, because if you're a sweat like me and you want to hear about how these cap breakers can make these builds,
yeah, I need to know about this 6'6.
You want to hear about how these badge elevators can make your build 10 times better, and you want to hear the real comparisons through these 6'6, 6'7, and 6'8.
That's why you gotta listen to these videos. All this new shit they add in, fucking cap breaker, badge elevator. It's like you really gotta tune in. You could really fuck around and go for the legend badges, which y'all know the new add-on to the game, the legend badges. You could hook that, which you need a 99 rating, and just, I ain't gonna lie, you might cook your build, because what do you need a 99.3 for? That shit is overkill, bro. That could be going to other attributes, feel me? We're gonna see what he's talking about though.
ISO builds, I would highly recommend listening to what I have to say. But hey, if you want to skip around and just look at the builds and not hear what I have to say, you can go ahead and do that as well. But anyways, if you do want a shorter ISO build, I already uploaded a 6'3 build that can take
two-way slasher
and ISO.
If y'all want to go watch
that. But for my people that want these taller ISO builds, oh, I got a lot of info for y'all today, and I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. We're gonna start with this 6'6 height, and I actually have 3 different versions of these 6'6 builds for y'all, and then we're gonna move on to 6'7, and then we're gonna move on to 6'8. I bet. So
damn, he was cooking.
6'6", you can either go 6'7 wingspan with your 6'6 point guard, or 6'10 wingspan. Now the reason why I say 6'7 is that's gonna put you at a 93 3-pointer, and that's where you get gold limitless range. 6'10 is
y'all heard that? 93 for gold limitless. And mind you, if you get the cat breaker or something like that, you could up your badges. It's something like that. I don't know, if you ain't see it, you gotta see it, but it's definitely, you could go, like, your badges go up a tier, so keep that in mind.
The 89 3-pointer, which is going to give you extra wingspan, which is going to help with defense, dunks, rebounding, and you're still going to get that silver limitless range cut off right at an 89 3-pointer. So that's really going to be up to you to decide which way you want to go, but I'm going to show what happens, or what your build potentially could look like depending on which way you go with that. So if you do go 6'7 wingspan, this is potentially a 6'6 build you could have. Now this is a Hall of Fame limitless range.
Let's see. So he locked in on the gold limitless, 93 driving dunk. Oh my god, 71 pass act. That don't be looking right for me, bro. That don't be looking right. Cause if you play pro am, you can't really do shit with 71 pass act, bro. 85 speed, calm. This decent stats for a 6'6.
6 build. You're probably like, Double H, what are you
it's
talking
more
about
so
as a
offense though.
93 gold limitless range. Well guys, when you hit level 30, you can badge elevate a tier 1 badge, and guess what? Limitless range on gold is a tier 1 badge. So if you hit level 30, you can have Hall of Fame limitless range on this 6'6 build. So if you were looking to get Hall of Fame limitless range on a taller ISO build, guess what? This is going to be the wingspan you want to go with, and this is going to be the height you want to go with, because that's where you're going to get that 93 3-pointer at. And guess what? You're not going to be able to get Hall of Fame limitless range at these taller ISO builds through cap breakers. It's only going to be through badge
Damn. Oh my God, yo, this is too much to keep in mind for day one, bro.
Elevators.
This is
so
too much.
If you want to spin your badge elevator on limitless range, get Hall of Fame limitless range, go ahead and do it with that 93 3-pointer at the 6'7 wingspan. And yeah, this build's looking pretty good. Now, one thing I will say is I did make this build at community day before we saw the contact dunk animation requirements, which are subject to change, but I don't think they're going to change. So I would take this build if you want to make the Hall of Fame limitless range 6'6 build with the badge elevator, and I would put the dunk down to an 89 and the vertical down to 78. You're probably asking why. Well, here's a screenshot of what most likely will be the contact dunk animation requirements.
I ain't gonna pause this because he said what most likely. So that's not accurate.
Yes, that is for gold posterizer, but you're not getting extra contact dunk animations with that. So I feel like you may as well go 96 82 or even 96 85 for that Hall of Fame posterizer. So yes, you can stay at this 93 dunk 80 vert, get gold posterizer, and have your build look like this. But if you want to save attributes and maybe you wanted a higher pass act, a higher agility, a higher steal, maybe a higher perimeter, maybe even a higher mid-range or layup or whatever, you can easily save attributes by going down to 89 dunk 78 vert. But just keep in mind you will only have silver. But just keep in mind, you'll only have silver posterizer with that. So if you're a big dunk meter guy, your dunk meter is not going to be nearly as good with silver posterizer compared to gold post. But anyways, yeah, this build's looking great. I mean, gold.
Drop in the comments if y'all fuck with that, the posterizers with the analog. Let me know if y'all fuck with that. I hate that shit.
Posterizer, gold limitless range.
It should have just stuck with square, bro.
Badge elevator on it. You have silver lightning launch. You have gold, all the gold shooting badges, except for obviously mini marksman because you're too tall to get that badge. You also get silver perimeter defensive badges. You also get silver steal badges, and you also have a 68 block, 69 interior, allowing you to get some bronze block badges, that chase down badge. You also are 85 speed, 77 agility. I mean, maybe you want to lower the speed, increase the agility.
68 block
that's
is
also
calm.
good as well. So yeah, this is the best 6'6 Hall of Fame limitless range build if you want gold posterizer, okay? Otherwise, you can lower that and, you know, do what you will. Adjust the stats to your liking. If you want free throw, if you want this or that, adjust them. But you can kind of base your build off of this. Now, let's say you want to go with
build one, y'all.
6'6. You want that higher wingspan and you're willing to go down the silver limitless range. So I went ahead, put the wingspan up to 6'10. Once again, that's going to help you with defense, contests, steals, gonna help you with dunks, gonna help you with rebounding, all that stuff. Now I ended up adjusting, you know, the defense, a little bit of the shooting, and you know, a little bit of the other stats, and this is what my build came out to be with the final stats. Now before
he's still not up in the pass accuracy,
because what I'm about to say is gonna be insane. Because if you're someone that plans on unlocking these cap breakers, and if you don't know what cap breakers do, I'll pop up a screenshot in the corner or something.
I bet. I think summed it up for y'all. See, each attribute can be increased to a maximum of 5+ above its cap. That's basically what I just said to y'all. You must progress. See, it's all there for you, bro. It's all there.
Read it over, or just go watch my other builder breakdown video or news video about the My Player Builder. I fully explain all that stuff in there. This is why you guys need to watch that stuff, because otherwise you're just not going to understand some of the stuff I'm saying in these build videos. Now, whoever made this builder in 2K25 is a very smart man, because when I tell you we were literally one attribute away from a build with legend posterizer and gold limitless range, I am not kidding. Now, what I mean by that is crazy. Your driving dunk when you're at a 6'10 wingspan can go up to a 98 max potential, and cap breakers only work with max potentials. So you would have to go 6'11 wingspan.
See, like 6'6, I gotta have defense, bro.
But if you go 6'11 wingspan, your 3-pointer goes down to an 88, and your limitless range goes from silver to bronze. So if at this 6'10 wingspan,
it's
we were able to get
mandatory
that
at
99
that
dunk
height.
with a cap breaker or with a +3 cap breaker on driving dunk and a badge elevator on the 3-point shot, we would have had legend posterizer and gold limitless range on this build, but unfortunately we don't. But you can still get legend posterizer and silver limitless range.
Legend posterizer is
and you can actually
too much though, bro.
Even spending a cap breaker. So if we go back to the stats right here, if you want to put the badge elevator on posterizer,
wait, what's this? Takeover ability, marksman. Wait. Oh, he was showing the takeovers. That's why I
you will have legend with this build because we get a 96 dunk and we get that 85 vert. Now, once again, you could just settle for the Hall of Fame posterizer and then put the badge elevator on limitless range and get Hall of Fame posterizer and gold limitless range, which could be a good combo. But going back to the 6'10 wingspan thing, if you want to go 6'11 wingspan and settle for a even lower 3-pointer for bronze limitless range, you could put a +3 cap breaker on that driving dunk, get 99 driving dunk, and unlock all of the contact dunks in the game because we're missing one with that 96 dunk, and get legend posterizer, and then put a badge elevator on limitless range and get silver limitless range. So yeah, there's a lot of ways you can go about this if you are using your cap breakers, but screw the cap breakers. Let's just talk about the final version of this 6'6 legend posterizer build. We already showed the Hall of Fame limitless range one with it.
Oh, so this like a strict slasher.
Regardless of what you do, you're gonna get that 96 dunk, 85 vert. You're gonna get all the contact dunks in the game at 6'6 except for the elite contacts off 1. You're gonna get Hall of Fame posterizer. You're gonna have an 89-3, which is gonna give you that silver limitless range, the other silver shooting badges, 86 ball handle, 69 pass stack, 75 speed of ball. You're gonna have silver perimeter badges with that 85 perimeter. 79 steal is gonna give you that silver steal badges. 68 block is gonna give you that high flying denier on bronze, which is like chase down artist. And then you have decent
flying denier,
agility, and an 85 vertical. And you also get the standing dunks with that 46 standing dunk. Now, if you do ever hit level 30, this build's gonna even be better. You can get legend posterizer.
So keep going over the badges if you're not peeping at
making you go to legend. Or you can keep it at Hall of Fame posterizer, put it on the badge elevator on limitless range.
That's a badge y'all gotta watch out for too. Shifty shooter. He ain't really covering that, but it seemed like everybody using that. So
gold. Not only that, but you do get a tier 2 badge elevator at level 15, and you can put that on high flying denier, so you get silver chase on this build as well. With an 85 vertical, that's going to be kind of nasty. And also, here are all the takeovers the 6'6 gets. If you guys want to look over this, pause. I highly recommend. It does unlock 9 takeovers. By the way, the 6'3 build I made unlocks 21 takeovers. Once again, that proves how crazy that build was. Anyways, yeah, look over those takeovers. But yeah, this 6'6 build ended up being a 2-way inside out score. Now let's go on to version number 3 of the 6'6. Now this is very similar to version number 2. I just adjusted a couple stats around. Once again, you can put a free throw on these builds. You can put a pass act. You can adjust the build to your liking. You don't have to copy it exactly how I did it. I'm just trying to give you guys a better idea of what kind of build you are capable of making at these certain heights in 2K25. It's kind of help y'all out to maybe decide on what height you're going to go with in 2K25. Anyways, so this is exactly like the version number 2 build, except we went down on the pass stack all the way to a 65, and we went up on the block, and we went up on the interior defense, and a little up on the speed, a little down on the agility. So we just put some more defense into it and less pass stack, because with that 74 block, you will be able to get bronze paint patroller and the bronze high flying denier. So just a little better defense. But anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments when it comes to 6'6. Do you like the Hall of Fame limitless range badge elevator version, or do you like the Hall of Fame posterizer X gold limitless range, or slash
it's the V3
legend
build
posterizer silver limitless range version number 2/3 of the build? Let me know, what would you rather have? Let me know in the comments.
I don't know. So far, his build's like mid.
Move on to 6'7 builds.
I don't really see nothing too crazy.
If you guys did watch my player breakdown video, you guys do know that the taller the build you make, the less attributes you get. But we're already so tall at this point that it's like we're just getting less attributes in those 6'3", 5'9" builds. to the point where it's not even noticeable really too much between 6'6" and 6'8" and 6'7". But with these 6'7" builds, I ended up going with minimum weight and 6'7" wingspan. Now, the reason I went 6'7" wingspan is I really wanted at least silver limitless range on these taller builds. You can go higher wingspan if you want to go down the bronze limitless range, but personally, I want that 89 3-pointer. I want that silver limitless range at the 6'7"
bronze
height,
limitless
so
is
I
crazy.
went 6'7" wingspan. Now, to be honest, if you like ISO builds with more defense and pass accuracy and a little less on some of the other important stats, you're gonna like this 6'7" height better than the 6'6". So anyways, the first thing I ended up doing was upgrading my driving dunk to an 89 and my vertical to a 78, which is going to give us that silver posterizer, and it's also going to allow us to get a couple dunk packages or contact dunk packages.
All right, hold on, we getting somewhere.
Put the ball handle to an 86 and put
89.
the
That's like
to a 75. This is going to give us
89.
Really all the necessary silver playmaking badges. And then just for now, I put the pass act to a 71 for silver dimer, but I'm going to end up increasing it even more later on. Then I put my 3-pointer to an 89 for that silver limitless range. Then I put the perimeter to an 85, the steal to a 79, the block to a 74, which is going to give us silver perimeter and steal badges. And it's also going to give us that high flying denier badge. Now, I also upgraded the speed, a little of the agility.
Look how much attributes he got left.
And I even got away with upgrading some more perimeter defense and interior defense. Now look at this build right quick. This is looking really good. So once again, silver posterizer, silver limitless range, silver dribbling badges like silver unpluckable, silver lightning launch, silver handles for days.
Yeah, I'm jacking this build right here.
Silver dimer, but you do have a 78 pass act, so your passing is going to be faster.
That's
you also get
I would definitely increase the pass act. If it was me, I'd probably tweak. I'll put up the pass act to at least 80 something. Just cause I will use this in pro-am. The block, I will put the block down because I don't really play for blocks. And then I'll probably put that towards my speed with ball. Everything else I'll definitely keep the same. Even driving dunk, I really don't care for it to be an 89. I'll put it to like an 86, 85. But I'm jacking that. I'm jacking this build,
which is kind of like bronze needle threader, which is good. 78 pass act, that's good to have that back. Not only that, but you get gold challenger and gold on ball menace and Hall of Fame off ball pest. So your perimeter badges on this 6'7" are really good. Not only that, but you get bronze paint patrol.
I'm most likely gonna make like 2 guards though.
So that's gonna be really good for blocks.
Might start off tall
badges,
and then go short later on.
And you get the 81 speed, 80 agility. You have the good vertical. You do get the 40 standing dunk, and you don't have to go 45. You really just need that 2-hand.
And then I heard you gotta put strength on your build too.
That's gonna be more than good enough. But guys, I mean, this build,
that's what he faked slacking on.
You like the higher pass,
but he played the game, so
defense. This is going to be a better option than the 6'6s. Not only that, but think about how good it is to have this bronze paint patroller. Like, it's a tier 2 badge, so you can put your level 15 badge elevator for tier 2 badges on paint patroller, and you can get silver paint patroller on this 6'7 with just a 74 block, which is really good. And then not only that, but you could put your badge, your tier 1 badge elevator on ball menace and get Hall of Fame on ball menace, which is like clamps, or you can get Hall of Fame.
I like how they tweak the badges. It's more of a it's more stuff to do with it. It's like more not really a grind, but it's you actually working, bro. I'm fucking with that.
Or if you still want to put it on limitless range or posterizer, you can get one of those badges on gold. By the way, this build also gets silver ankle assassin. Yeah, so if you're more of a defensive guy,
that's all you need for a kill. You don't even need the badge.
Lockdown 6'7" build for y'all, which is but obviously it's still an ISO build, but the defense is just a lot crazier. But yeah, there go all the badges, and also here are all the takeovers this 6'7" gets. And yeah, take a look at these takeovers this 6'7" gets, because it doesn't get the same amount of takeovers as the 6'6". It actually only gets 8 takeovers instead of 9. So definitely want to take a look at those. And yeah, make sure to screenshot, pause, look those over. Make sure once again.
Do you really need that much takeovers though above the rim? A shooter, slice, spot up shooter, 3&D sniper. Bro, I feel like these are solid though, bro. Driver amplifies overall dunking ability and makes skills This is, bro, this all you 3 and these. This all you need, bro.
And what the actual attributes give at each level 1 through 5.
Got a defensive one. You got a dunking one.
Ends up being compared to Jalen Suggs, Gilbert Arenas,
Tyrese,
and Tyrese Halliburton. And it is called a 2-way 3-level scoring threat. So let me know in the comments. Do you guys like the 6'7" build better? Do you guys
fucking
like
with the 6'7"
off limitless range build better?
Definitely.
Maybe you like the 6'6" legend posterizer build better. Anyways, let's move on to the 6'8s. All right, so with 6'8s, you actually have to make a shooting guard this year. So yeah, you can't make a 6'8" point guard. So make sure you are aware of that when you are in the builder.
Edition.
I ended up going with minimum weight.
It
on
used
the
to be
6'8",
like this.
and then I ended up going 6'8" wingspan. Now I didn't end up finishing at 6'8" wingspan because, as you can see, I upgraded my 3-pointer and I realized, hey, it only goes to an 88. That's 1 below limitless range on silver. So yeah, 6'8s cannot get silver limitless range unless they use a badge elevator on it. So that kind of sucks. So I was like, okay, I may as well get higher wingspan then. So I went all the way to 7-foot wingspan. But then I realized, yo, I can't get a 92 mid-range. And at a 92 mid-range, I can get gold Deadeye. Because if I'm going to have an 83 3-pointer, I'd like to do what a lot of 2K24 good builds did and get that high mid-range so I could still unlock a lot of those good shooting badges at this 6'8 height. So I ended up going with 6'11 wingspan, which, yeah, I'm only going to go an 83 3-pointer for that bronze limitless, but that 92 mid-range is why we went with the 6'11 wingspan. So we have minimum weight, 6'8", 6'11 wingspan, which is still very good wingspan. And I went 83 3-pointer for that bronze limitless range and 92 mid-range, which is going to give us gold Deadeye on this 6'8 and gold set shot specialist. Now, I feel like Deadeye's a really good badge, or going to be a really good badge in 2K25, because those hop jumper cancels, those step back shots, and it just looks like you could shoot over people again. Like Deadeye, I feel like that's going to be an important badge. So on this 6'8", it's definitely a badge that I'm interested in having. The next thing I did is I went to 89 dunk, 78 vert, so we can get those contact dunk packages and so we can get silver posterizer. Then I started upgrading the defense like crazy. I'm talking 84 block, 79 steal, 85 prim, 70 interior. Then I put the ball handle to an 86, the speed with ball to a 75, the pass sack to a 71. And dude, I was only a 97 overall at that point. So I was like, hey, we got some more.
I don't think I'll go 6'8".
Nice. So I upgraded the speed, upgraded a couple other things, and this is what I ended up ending with. So this is
too much
build. Obviously, the height is going to be an advantage. The wingspan is going to be an advantage. You're still going to get contact dunks with this silver posterizer. You have your standing dunk packages with this build. 92 midi. Hey, you're definitely going to be able to spam midi fades. You still have bronze limitless range. You have good pass sack to get that bronze visionary badge.
And shooting over is back in this game. Well, I've been in the game, but
silver lightning.
It's looking like they was
ODing
with KD.
Defense, like we're talking silver paint patroller, bronze chase down, silver high flying denier, and bronze pogo sticks. So the blocking is going to be crazy. Plus we got the silver steel badges with silver gloves, silver interceptor. We have the silver perimeter badges with silver on-ball menace, silver challenger with solid interior defense. We have a 70 interior defense. We have a 79 speed, 76 agility, 78 vertical. Now the problem is I'm 1 defense rebound off bronze rebound chasers. So honestly, I don't 100% remember at community day maybe being this close to rebound chaser. But yeah, go ahead, edit around this build, get that rebound chaser if you can. Or maybe just completely take off that defense or rebound as low as you can without
6'8" with no rebound is,
and putting more towards speed or agility. Great. If you want to put on free throw, go ahead and do that. Maybe you want to lower the pass sack and you want to make this more of a 1s, 2s kind of build. Go ahead and do that as well. Not only that, but make sure you take a look at the takeovers it unlocks, because
niggas making a 1s build. Niggas trying to
video gets the most takeovers. This build gets 12 takeovers. Now it's not like the 6'3" build in my other video that gets 21 takeovers, which is insane, but it still gets a lot of takeovers. So make sure to pause, look over all the takeovers it gets, see if the takeover that you want in there.
I probably gotta get put on more to the takeover system, because he's saying 21 takeovers is like good, but it just seemed like a lot. Like, dude, like, are you really equipping all of those, bro? Like, I don't know.
is there. And
just seemed like a lot.
The takeovers, go watch my player breakdown video where we show all 72 takeovers with their takeover abilities, so you can kind of find the exact takeover you want to get. But anyways, this build ends up being compared to Eddie Jones, DeJounte Murray, and Alex Caruso. But before we complete this build, the badge elevators could be good with this build too. Like, I feel like the taller builds like this 6'8 or 6'7 have like good badges in the tier 2 section that you could use that level 15 badge elevator. And it's again with this build right here, like you can put that tier 2 badge elevator at level 15 towards high flying denier and get gold high flying denier. And then with the tier 1 badge elevator on this build, hey, Hall of Fame Deadeye on this build could be crazy. But something else that y'all may have noticed, this build also gets gold shifty shooter because we upgraded the agility. Dude, you can get Hall of Fame shifty shooter on a 6'8 with the badge elevator. I feel like that's pretty crazy, right? I mean,
to remember, bro.
Hey, it's up to y'all. I would definitely use it on Deadeye or shifty shooter.
These new badges, you gotta get used to them.
Posterizer, to be honest.
Couple niggas gonna waste money, bro. I might be one of them.
This build ends up being compared to Eddie Jones, DeJounte Murray, and Alex Caruso. And it is called.
It's a high chance like niggas' first builds be dirt though.
These builds ended up getting you a better idea of what kind of build you are making in 2K25, and please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, obviously none of these builds are completely finalized because we don't know all the animations and stuff and what those requirements are, besides really the contact dunks, and even those could be changed. Now I do have some my core gameplay for some of these builds. This in particular is the 6'7. Some of them I just didn't get to like practice around with. I didn't have enough time with all the stuff I wanted to record in the period of time we were given to play the game.
That 6'7 on small guards gonna be bully ball. Oh my god!
I'm just throwing this in there just
for the first couple of days.
I mean, I have default dribble moves on, default jump shot, default dunk packages, default everything. So I have nothing equipped. So it's not like I could test how.
One thing I'm gonna say that nobody really saying, I don't like how I'm seeing old hairstyles 2K. Like, come on, bro. I'm seeing old hairstyles. It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Fast the build was, or the dribble moves of the build, or how the build moves or anything. The only thing I was really testing was the dunk meter right here. This is the 6'6 build with a 96 dunk. So yeah, that was really the only thing I could test was the dunk meter. And then I guess just shooting wide open with a default jump shot. Like, there really wasn't anything to test. And to be honest, I don't even know if I had badges in this, because my badges are never popping up in the top right. So I'm assuming that not only do I have no dribble moves, no dunk packages, no jump shot or anything, I'm assuming I have no badges either. But look at the contact dunk I just got with a 96 dunk. That's with no contact dunks equipped. That's with literally nothing, bro. That's with nothing. Imagine with like the badge elevator of freaking Legend Posterizer or something. Like, I feel like yo, it could get wicked out here, y'all. And it's not like the dude I was playing against had like no interior. I think he had like a 65 interior.
The 6'7 guy
also on like a,
I don't know, I gotta play it for myself, but he don't look slow though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't judge too much of this gameplay. Like, it's literally just 1v1 my core. Who even knows what the difficulties on here? We have no clue. But I mean, yeah, I was still getting the dunk. I was going crazy with the dunk meter.
I might have to go 6'7. He don't look slow.
Shooting the ball with this terrible jump shot. I mean, I was hitting. I mean, if you put a custom jump shot on,
that
you're gonna be
move was
chilling.
slow.
I mean, obviously, all the builds I showed in today's video have great shooting stats. So if you can't shoot with these builds, then you might want to pack it up. But yeah, shooting open with the default jump shot, greening some shots. You probably saw the back fade already, or it's coming up right here. I'm shooting midi fades already. I'm just doing BS right here. I don't even know how that just went in. Just throwing up contested spin layups, spamming the dunk meter once again. It is kind of weird with that dunk meter not having a visual green window. But I'm already so used to using the dunk meter that I don't even need to see the window. Like, I just know when the time that it's like basically the same timing every time. But yeah, I mean, I felt good with the dunk meter.
2K really ain't dropped none on current
gen. With this build though, and I never even ended up playing anybody with the 6'8 either. But the point is, I'm just really excited to use the dunk meter if I make that 96 dunk build. with that Hall of Fame posterizer, then Legend posterizer if I use the badge elevator, because even with an 89 dunk, I'm excited to use it because I mean, I was getting some good contact dunks there with literally no packages equipped. Like, imagine when I have the packages equipped, like I said, like it's excited, bro. Okay, but yeah, let me know what is your favorite build from this video, or maybe let me know in the comments what build you're going to take, and then like a
he about to wrap it up. So like he said, yeah, let me know if y'all making any of these builds. Like I said, if y'all want to see the full video or any of his other videos, I'm gonna link it down in the description. Make sure y'all go show love. Hopefully they releasing footage. I believe it's this week they're supposed to be releasing footage on the park, so we gonna cover that. But I'm about to get up out of here though. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.